at you. I figure I'd get on here. It's been a long time since I've been on here. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I mean, if anybody knows me, I used to have a channel. It was called Debbie Lynn TV. Yeah. So at one time I was known from over on that side and everything like that, and I used to play music and everything like that and all that. So, and I ain't been on for quite a while. I've been gone for quite a while, and there's a reason why. Uh, so I'm just gonna get on here, and I figure I'd let y'all know what happened. Uh, anyway, yeah, back in the day, I had this one channel called Debbie Lynn, and I used to do music on there and play around, joke, and carry on and stuff like that. And I had me a good little following. I went viral on Twitter at one time for 4 million. And then Hollywood found me at the time, and then they wanted me to sign a contract. And I was supposed to be on this one show called Cosmic Sisterhood or something like that. And what happened was at the time, I was supposed to be on this television show on A&E at the time. But instead, the producer that found me and where I signed the contract, I signed it through a thing called a company called Macworld Entertainment. And the producer, he comes out of over that way. I ain't gonna say where exactly, because every time you do, he wants to try to stir up shit, because he's always calling the law on you and everything. And that's what happened with this right here. Since I went viral with the 4 million and everything like that, they monetized all my channels, and they started stealing all my content. Now, I did sign a contract at the time, but the producer at the time, he made up these false allegations on me, and he tried to say that I was stalking him. He started to say that I was trying to kill him, I was trying to kill Trump, and I was trying to dig up Mary Pickford's dead body and all this bullshit like this. He just went on with all this bullshit, what was all nothing but lies. This guy is nothing but bullshit and liar. That's all he does is lie. And I'm sure he's going around telling other people bullshit lies about me anyway. He's been doing it for years. I've caught him on a few too, because he didn't realize that I was connected to a few of the people on Facebook that that I'm connected with. There was like other people, and he was sitting there, and I've seen his comments under there talking about me, calling me names and all this stuff like that. And anyway, but yeah, he put these false allegations on me at the time, and I ended up going to jail for 17 months because of this asshole. But anyway, that's what happened. That's why I've been gone and everything like that. And with that being said, me and my wife, we split up also at the time, so we went our separate ways and all that too. So I haven't been on here because of all this stuff that's been happening. And like I said, every time I got on here on a live at the time, he was always trying to call the law, trying to stir up shit. That's what he was doing. I was doing lives on Facebook one time, and after I got out of jail, and he would call the law saying I'm doing this and doing that, and they would come to me and say, you ain't doing nothing. And I said, yeah, I know, this guy keeps on making up bullcrap all the time. And that's what happened, y'all. That's why I've been gone the whole time, because I was in jail for 17 months over this asshole. Then when I got out, I pretty much lost everything. And so that's what happened, and that's why I ain't been on here and stuff like that. I do plan on, like I said, we are going to be getting back at him with what he done. Because, they do got my channels. And, he's, even on his last order of protection thing, whatever, he wrote down sitting there saying that that I said that the cops said they was watching his channels in the jailhouse. Well, no, that wasn't just made up. I don't lie like that like he does. They was watching his channel, and they did say that he had my content. And so I'm just saying what they're telling me, and that's exactly what they told me at the time. So I do have that on a paper and everything too. And I'm going to be getting this. I'm having them investigated with their channels and everything. And they're going to look over the PI addresses, whoever's been messing with my older channels. And we're going to press charges on them. We're going to get them for embezzlement. That's what my attorney said. And we're going to get them for embezzlement, which carries 30 years. And they got right now as it stands, because they had my camera, or not my camera, but they had my 2 cell phones. They had my camera, my laptop. So that's 3 counts of embezzlement. That carries 30 years each. And then I'm going to get them for hacking, and same thing with that. It carries, felony charges and all this stuff like that. And they're going to have a lot of felony charges by the time it's done and over with, when my attorney and the detective get together, and they're going to be going through all the channels, and whoever was messing with my stuff, that's what we're going to go after. So anyway, that's what's going on now. And so, yeah, this is the shit what I was going through the whole time. Let me see if I can't share this out here. 1 second. My channels and everything, just letting you know, they monetized them all, and they monetized a lot of my videos and stuff like that, which they don't own none of that. The contract, what I signed, just like what he told in court at the time, that we never had a contract. That's what he told the judge. And but he was telling the judge so many different lies, it was unreal. He was coming off saying that I was trying to, the one really got me was when he come off said I was trying to dig up Mary Pickford's dead body. And then he come off and told the judge that we never had a contract. But I do got the proof that we did have a contract at the time. And so, it was just bullshit. And this guy was he's just bullshit. The show that I was supposed to have been on at the time, like I said, it was called Cosmic Sisterhood, but it was a drama. It was a drama show. And that's exactly what this guy's all about, drama. So that's what he likes to try to create, him and his buddies and all that stuff like that, so that's what I went through. But yeah, like I said, that's why I haven't been on here, y'all, because of the bullshit, getting false allegations put on me. I had to go to jail for that 17 months and all that stuff because of this. And every time it was bond hearing, he would show up. And he would come up with making up these lies. And he would, at my first bond hearing, he told the judge he was scared to walk his dog because I was going to be around the corner to beat up his dog and beat him up. And he exaggerated so much bullshit. It was unreal. So, this is the producer I was dealing with at the time. And so right there just shows me what kind of person he really is. And, this is the shit what I went through. And so I do plan on getting with some other people. I got a lot of connections, when it comes down to producers, and when it comes down to TV and film and all that stuff like that, and even to labels, Now, they're not the only one who wanted me at the time. They at one time, when all this was coming about, they came to me wanting me at the time. And then when I went to sign the paper, then that's when they put false allegations against me. That's bullshit, because I went viral for the 4 million. And I believe myself, the reason why they come off made up all these false allegations and stuff like that, because since I went viral with the 4 million up on Twitter, is because they was trying to steal the viral. That's what it was. All that crap. So, that's what's happened. Like I said, I'm going to be taking it to court. I am going to be pressing charges on them as soon as the detective looks through all the computer and everything from where I got to show them where they promoted on my Twitter account, and they used a bank card, and they when they use this bank card, it's got their numbers on it and everything like that. So all the detective has to do is just trace it down, and he'll find out who exactly was messing with my channels. And like I said, when that happens, we're going to be pressing charges on them for embezzlement. because like I said, they monetized all my, stuff. And we're going to get them for that. And we're going to get them for hacking my computer. We're going to get them for multiple felonies. I'll just put it like that. And that's what we're going to be doing. So anyway, that's why I haven't been on, y'all. And that's why I haven't been on, for live for a long time. And but now I'm back. I'm back on live, and I'll be doing my lives more. And so I do ask that you share this out, you all. And so anyway, I guess that's pretty much it for right now, I guess, until later on. Subscribe to my channel, you guys, and share it out, and share it to your Facebook and all that too, so other people may be able to connect if they want to connect. Anyway, and I am open just in case if any of I got, like I said, I'm connected to a whole bunch of producers, and if they're wanting to work with me or anything, let me know in the comment. And but you must be in the USA. And I do plan on going to Nashville pretty soon here again, and getting some things done with some music, what I've done. There's a couple of songs that I got to get some tracks laid down to and everything. So anyway, I'm going to start getting back on my music and everything too. And I'm going to start getting on here, and I'll probably be doing some, I don't know, some videos with the music or something like that, maybe, and doing some covers. I'm going to do covers. I don't want to put all my stuff on here because, I just can't be doing that. I have put a few videos on here that, where I've done, for little small snippets of it, just my, some songs that I'm messing around with writing and everything. But when it comes down to playing them on here, I probably won't be playing them all the way through on here. But yeah, I will be doing cover songs and stuff like that, like I did before and stuff like that, and then, I'll be sharing it out to different, stuff like, LinkedIn and all that kind of stuff like that too. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing right now. And then, but as I go on different things, like if I go to Nashville or something like that, I don't know, I might, I don't know yet. I might film some of that stuff, what I do, and some of the people that I, mess around with and stuff like that. Now, I do go out to, different places and mess around with music besides just, other things. So anyway, I guess I'll talk to y'all later. So subscribe, y'all. And if you don't subscribe, at least share this. Anyway, bye, y'all.